Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Diego Castro. President Marcos commends the House of Representatives for their, quote, good work as they continue to tackle and pass priority legislation of his administration. In a video message, Marcos says measures tackled by the House are important in the administration's bid to create a better life for Filipinos. He says the cooperation between the legislative and executive branches should be strong, noting its importance, quote, if we are to move towards the future. Marcos also called on lawmakers to remain united and to continue their roles as servant leaders to their constituents.
I would like to thank you and to congratulate you on the good work that has been done, and I look forward to seeing more of these outcomes from the lower house as we discuss the important issues on the economy, on public health, and job creation, climate change, all the different problems that you and I both face.
Perhaps the biggest priority measure recently passed by the Legislative Department is the Maharlika Investment Fund Bill, which is now up for Marcos' signature. This comes after the lower house decided to formally adopt the Senate version that was approved by the upper house on the same day, Wednesday. Among the major changes in the latest version is related to the MIF's funding. Lawmakers agreed to explicitly ban government social welfare entities like the GSIS and SSS to invest in the Maharlika Fund. Aside from his message to the House, Marcos posted another video on social media to greet Vice President Sara Duterte on her 45th birthday yesterday. In his video message, Marcos advised the Vice President to ignore the, quote, tambaloslos around her. Recall that on May 21, Duterte posted a photo of herself on Instagram, where she said in the caption that one should not be a tambaloslos for the sake of ambition. Tambaloslos is a Visayan mythical creature and is a Cebuana slang used to insult men who are all talk, inept, or foolish. The Vice President's remark came days after an alleged foil coup against Marcos' cousin, Speaker Martin Romualdez, and her resignation from the Lakas CMD, where Romualdez serves as president. Her post also followed the demotion of now Pampanga Representative Gloria Macapagal Arroyo to Deputy Speaker. In Marcos' video message, the chief executive also reminded the Vice President to enjoy and take a break from work.
Inday Sara, happy birthday! Magpahalipay usa diha, pahuway sa kadali sa imong trabaho, tagaay usa ug gamay nga oras ang imong kaugalingon. Ug palihog ayaw nagtagda ang mga tambaluslus diha. Happy birthday!
The House of Representatives suspends Negros Oriental 3rd District Representative Arnie Teves for another 60 days. That's over the congressman's continued disorderly behavior and continued absence in the lower chamber. A House panel has also passed a recommendation to remove Teves' membership from House committees. Teves sits as the vice chairperson of the House Committee on Games and Amusements and is also a member of the Legislative Franchises and Nuclear Energy Committees. Lawmakers also believe that Teves' application for asylum in Timor-Leste goes to show that he has no plans of coming home. For this reason, House Speaker Martin Romualdez says Teves is tarnishing the reputation not only of the Congress, but the entire Philippine government.
Hindi natin papayagan na sirain ni Juan ang integridad ng Kongreso. Walang personalan dito. Ginagawa lang natin ang sinumpan nating tungkulin at pangako sa sambayanan.
Meanwhile, Rizal 1st District Representative Michael Duavit appeals to Teves to come home. Duavit and Teves are both members of the National People's Coalition.
The plea is, Kong Arnie, please think of this not as an attack on you, but please look at it as a lifeline. Kong Arnie, take the lifeline. Please come home.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. Betty has weakened into a severe tropical storm as it continues to move northward. As of Pag-asa's latest monitoring, the center of the storm was estimated at 505 kilometers northeast of Itbayat, Batanes. It's packing winds of 110 kilometers per hour near the center, with gustiness of up to 135 kilometers per hour. On the track forecast, Betty is expected to exit the Philippine area of responsibility this afternoon or evening. The storm will continue to gradually accelerate northward before beginning to turn east over the waters near the Ryukyu Islands. As of 5 a.m., tropical cyclone warning signals over all provinces have been lifted, except for Batanes, which is still under signal number 1. The Land Transportation Office has a new chief for the meantime, as Assistant Secretary for Communications Hector Villacorta has been designated as officer in charge of the LTO. A turnover ceremony was held earlier today where outgoing LTO Chief J.R. Tugade was seen shaking hands with Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista. Tugade announced his resignation last May 22, citing differing opinions and methods with the DOTR on several issues with the transport sector. Still, Tugade thanked Bautista, saying that his tenure was significant given the reforms in the agency.
Ang dami po nating nagawa dito sa ating ahensya at kami po ni Executive Director Banoy Lopez ay actually nanghihinayang po kami na hindi po namin matatapos yung mga programa at yung mga plano po na gusto pa po namin ma-implement nga po sana dito sa ating ahensya.
Now with Villacorta leading the LTO, he says he wants to continue the program started by J. Tugade. Among Villacorta's priorities are the issuance of driver's license cards for overseas Filipino workers. He also plans to conduct a physical and financial inventory within his first 15 days in the agency.
I would like to prioritize on license cards na dapat ibigay sa OFWs na kailangan ng lisensya. Otherwise, hindi ma-recognize yung papel abroad eh. So we'll prioritize with the OFWs.
Also in transportation, Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation Chairman Manny V. Pangilinan said that they are targeting a barrier-less tollway system in the country. In an interview on Thought Leaders with Cathy Yang, Pangilinan said that having no barriers in toll booths will allow for an even smoother time in highways such as NLEX and SLEX. Let's hear more from MPTC Chairman.
We'd like to see a barrier-less system in the Philippines, no? as they do in Hong Kong, no? Because it just gums up the queuing system. We need to have the software platform to be able to tag you as you enter whichever tollways or toll booths and to identify you where you exit and automatically calculate the fare.
Eat Bulaga host Tito Soto, Vic Soto, and Joey De Leon announced their decision to part ways with Television and Production Exponents or TAPE Incorporated, the producer of the noontime show Eat Bulaga. In an online post, Tito Soto thanked former TAPE President Tony Tuviera, whom he considers as family. Joey De Leon looked back at their Eat Bulaga journey and expressed gratitude for all the networks they had been part of. For his part, Vic Soto offered his gratitude for all the advertisers that teamed up with the show. The trio also expressed gratitude to their loyal followers they call Dabarkads and the broadcast networks that aired their program for the last 44 years.
Karangalan po namin na kami nakapaghatid ng tuwa't saya mula Batanes hanggang Hulo at naging bahagi ng buhay ninyo. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Hanggang sa muli, saan man kami dalhin ng tadhana, tuloy ang 1,001 tuwa.
The spiels ended in a group hug with the rest of the program hosts. Eat Bulaga is the country's longest-running noontime variety show. which has been on air since July 30, 1979. And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 7:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.